Sawadee krap. Good morning, media teacher and my fellow classmates. EL172 session 07001. We are very honored to be with you today, showing you the presentation of the Wuthering hymns based on chapter 15, A Trap. Let's come and see.
Two days after the master had forbidden Caddy to visit Linton, he asked my opinion of the boy.
Tell me honestly, Ellen, what is his real character?
Well, sir, I don't think he's Linton like his father, but you will have plenty of time to get to know him, sir. He's too young to marry yet.
I often pray for date, Ellen. I've been very happy with my little Caddy, but I haven't just happy lying through the long evening on her mother's grave. I'm looking forward to the moment when I can join Catherine there. I haven't got much time left, Ellen. What should I do for Catherine before I die? Should she marry Linton? I don't mind being his Heathcliffson. Only love her and he could be a good husband to her.
But we shall have what to do, sir. Mr. Edgar was still ill, and he continued to worry about Caddy's future. One day, he wrote to Linton, invited him in to visit the Grange. Linton wrote a long letter back, explaining that his father would not allow him to do that. He begged his uncle to let him meet Caddy for a walk or a ride on the moors between the Grange and the Wuthering Heights. As they could not meet in either house, Mr. Edgar refused at first, and Linton sent him several letters. I'm sure they had all been carefully checked by Heathcliff before they were posted. Mr. Edgar agreed. He hoped that if Caddy married Linton, who would inherit the Linton fortune, she would at least be able to remain in her family home. If he had no idea that Linton was seriously ill, neither did I. I never imagined that a father could treat a dying child as cruelly and wickedly as we later discovered Heathcliff was done. Sunny day in summer, when Caddy and I rode out to meet her cousin, we were both shocked to discover that he could neither ride nor walk, and was lying on the grass, waiting for us. He looked even paler and weaker than the last time I had seen him. During our meeting, he did not seem interested in Caddy's news. Caddy noticed this immediately.
You don't want to talk to me, so I think I'll go home.
No, not yet. Stay here at least half hour. My father will be angry if we leave early.
I suppose we can stay here a few minutes longer. Do you think his health is better now than before?
I'm sorry, Miss Caddy. I think it's much worse.
If you see me, father, could you tell him I've been cheerful. He will be here soon.
I'll be here next Thursday. Come on, Ellen.
In the week that followed, Mr. Edgar's illness grew worse every day. Caddy could not avoid realizing how serious it was, and sat by his bedside day and night, looking sad and pale. Her father's room had become her whole world. On Thursday, I thought a ride in the fresh air would be good for her, and Mr. Edgar gladly gave her permission to see Linton. He was hoping that she would not be left alone after his death. I didn't want to worry him in his last moments, so I did not tell him that Linton was also dying.
I thought you weren't going to come.
Why won't you be honest? Why have you brought me here again if you don't want to see me? My father's very ill and I should be with him.
I can't bear it, Kathy. I daren't explain, but if you leave me, he'll kill me. Dear Kathy, my life is in your hands. Kind sweet Kathy, perhaps you will agree. He won't hurt me.
Agree to what, Lyndon? Tell me everything. You won't do anything to hurt me, would you, Lyndon? I'm your best friend.
Ellen, how is Edgar? Is he dying as the villagers say?
True, the master is dying.
I only hope Edgar dies first. That boy over there is dying too. If Lyndon dies before him, my plan will fail. Get up, Lyndon! Kathy, would you please take him to the home? You can't work for alone.
My father has forbidden me to enter your house.
Okay, come along, and I'll take you home then.
Katie could not refuse the boy, who seemed almost mad with fear. So, Katie and Heathcliff walked to the Wuthering house.
What are you doing? Give me the key!
Cry as much as you like, Catherine. In the weddings, I'll be father, and I'll punish you as much as I like. It's often necessary, Catherine.
When Heathcliff went out looking for horses, Kelly looked around the room looking for the way to escape, but all the doors and windows were locked.
Hey, Kelly, my father is afraid I'll die soon, so he wants us to be married tomorrow morning. You'll stay here all night, and perhaps he'll let you go to your home in the morning.
I must go home now. Father will be worried already. I love my father more than you, Lyndon. Mr. Heathcliff, Father will be miserable if I don't go home. Please let me go. I promise to marry Lyndon. Father would like it, and I love him. Why do you force me to do something I want to do? Please send a letter to let Father know and say, where's she, Mrs. Kelly?
She's upstairs in a locked room. Father said that she saw Miss Kelly. We've had a wedding ceremony, so she's my wife now. She must stay with me. I don't care if she cries or is ill.
Wasn't the kindness to you like Matilda? When you wrote that he loves her, and she used to come to the windows not see you. But now, you believe your father's lies about her, and leave her alone, ill, and cry in a strange house. You pity yourself, Linton. But you want to pity her. What a heartless, selfish boy you are!
I can't stay with her. She cries so much. I can't sleep with all that noises. She promised me that if we give her the key to our room, she'd give me her nice books and her phone. But I told her she had nothing to give me because they were mine, or they'll belong to me very soon. And she cries. and took a little gold case strung around her neck. There were two pictures, one of her mother and one of her father. I wanted to take them both from her, but she wouldn't let me, so I screamed for help. And then my father came. He ordered her to give him the pictures and the kiss. When she refused, he hit her on the face and knocked her down, and broke the case under his foot, and took away the pictures of her mother.
And were you pleased to see his Teddy, Bert?
It's for trying the father punish her. But I don't like seeing her mother full of her. She can't speak because of her pain. But now you've made her with all this talking. You won't find the key to the room. Go away!